So guys, we have quite an interesting video coming for you guys right now. So this is going to be 10 ideas that MiniToon could actually implement into Piggy 2. Now these are some of my sort of ideas and these are also some of your suggestions. So this is just going to be 10 different kind of things that MiniToon could add into Piggy 2 just to make it maybe a little bit more interesting. So MiniToon, if you're watching the video, enjoy. But I do think that we've got some pretty good ideas going on right here, guys, I'm not gonna lie. But first, if you guys are new around here, then make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, as it does help out the video and channel tremendously. And guys, we are getting closer and closer to 100k. It looks as though we could be hitting it in the next 2 weeks, I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't even feel like a month now. The way it's going up now, it feels like it could be 2 weeks, but you know, we'll see. But anyway, guys, let's jump straight into it, starting with number 1, creating your own skin. So I just thought that it would be quite a cool idea to kind of create your own killer skin. So let's say on the main menu, you go in and you have like this wardrobe type area, and then you get given templates of things to add on to like a template of a figure. So let's say you go to the head, you get an oval head, you get a square head, a triangular head, a circular head. You know, you get different types of heads, and then you get different types of hair. So you could get, I don't know, you can get blonde hair, brown hair, black hair, ginger hair, and then you can get different pieces of clothing, and then you can get, I don't know, different accessories like necklaces, watches, rings. You know, you could even choose a nice pair of shoes. But I think creating like our own killer skin, I think that would actually be pretty cool. And let's say maybe we then like choose everything for that template. Once we have chosen everything, you can no longer change what that killer skin is going to be. And then potentially as different chapters then start rolling out, you then get given another template to add on to. So let's say Piggy 2 chapter 1, you get a template. Piggy 2 chapter 2, you get another template. Piggy 2 chapter 3, you get another template. But once you've then chosen those templates, once you've chosen what you want to do, you then can no longer change it. I think that would be a really cool idea. Number 2, more incentives. So when I say more incentives, I feel like there could be potentially a little bit more to do in game. So let's say you don't always have to escape to earn coins. So kind of like a little bit like murder mystery, you get to collect your coins. So let's say you load into a map, there's 5 players and there's 20 coins in a map to find. And let's say you have a bag of about 10. So obviously there would only be 20 coins to find out of 5 people, but you do have a bag of 10, and trying to add coins rather than, let's say you don't have to escape to earn coins now, you actually could go around the map collecting coins, because I feel like some people potentially get a little bit frustrated with like not being able to escape, or I don't know, someone's trolling at the end and then you're not able to escape and earn your coins. So maybe just a different way of earning coins I think would be a pretty cool idea. Also, another incentive could be something like hidden things inside of different maps or chapters. So let's say Zizzy lost her feather on her hat. You then had to go into a different chapter, it could be back in Piggy 1 as well, and you have to try and find the feather. Once you find that feather, you then get 5 coins or 10 coins, or you know, you get a different amount of coins every single time that you do find something. But I think that would be a pretty cool idea to add into Piggy 2. Number 3, joining games. So I feel like this would be quite a cool thing to add. So let's say you join into a game, you're playing the game and you die. Now I'm sure a lot of you guys like me don't want to spectate for 8 minutes or 7 minutes or 6 minutes. So let's say you guys die, you then leave the game and you want to join back into another game. But halt, you then end up joining the game you just died in. So you're like, okay, that's fine, I'm just gonna try and leave again and join another one. And then you join again into the same game that you just died in, meaning you still have to spectate. Guys, I literally just did this and I think I left about 5 times and kept joining into the same game that I died in. And I was like, yep, okay, that's fine. I'm just not going to play Piggy for about half an hour and then I'll join back so that I know I'm going to join a game that I'm not going to be spectating. So I think maybe, you know, switching up the servers. So once you've died, you then don't join back into the same server, because more or less when people do leave a game and join back into a different one, it means that they're trying to get into a different one. They're not trying to join the game that they just played in. Has this ever happened to you guys? Please let me know in the comment section down below, because it happens to me an awful lot. Number 4. Challenges. So let's say on the main menu that you get a challenges button, and let's say in different chapters you get given 5 different challenges. This could be something like you have to catch all of the 5, like trying to escape in under 5 minutes, or you have to, I don't know, escape the chapter in under 2 minutes, or you have to complete a different kind of a parkour or something, and you have to collect this or collect that, and yeah, then you get given different kind of badges. I don't know, I feel like maybe getting badges as a new different type of thing in Piggy 2 would be a really cool thing to kind of flex on your friends about, saying, yeah, I've got this badge already. But I feel like having like different kind of, this kind of links back to number 2, like different incentives or more incentives, like different challenges in Piggy 2 where you have to, you know, get all the 5 people in under 5 minutes, and then that gives you the killer badge or something like that. Or even like Tenuous Flea. I know a lot of you guys are familiar with Tenuous Flea. I play on his roleplay Roblox server quite a lot. He does a lot of hidden stuff in maps and like kind of like Easter egg type things. So what he does is he shows like these skins that are coming out, these like rare skins that you probably don't really get an awful lot of, and then you have to go and find something in a different chapter or map. Once you find that, it then gives you a secret skin. So I think maybe like these kind of Easter egg type things would be a really cool idea to add in, kind of like the true story, I guess, that happened in chapter 12 of Piggy 1, but maybe it gives you like secret skins. I think that would be a really cool idea, and I think that it would make people play a lot more as well. Number 5. Statistics. Now this is something that I've seen suggested quite a lot, guys. Like, you guys have suggested getting statistics added in quite a fair bit. These statistics could be something like how many times you've played a certain map, how many times you've escaped a certain map, how many times you've played, how many times you escaped, you know, all of these kind of different numbers add up. And then that way your friends or people that are in game can kind of see how much you play the game or you escape, or all of these kind of different things add up onto your profile. And then let's say in the Piggy menu you have like these different kind of things next to your name, and then you can go onto it and you can see what these like profiles are doing basically. I think that that would be a really cool idea. Number 6. Longer stories. So we all love the storylines in Piggy, including me. I love it more than anything like in Piggy. Like, it is such a good thing to be adding in. However, I feel like some of the storylines are quite short, and I do realize that this could be quite a lot of work. So obviously if anything isn't possible, then it's just not going to be added in, but again guys, these are just ideas. But when MiniToon then redid all of the chapter storylines for like chapter 1, 2 and 3, they were all quite nice and long, and we actually found out quite a lot about Doggy. I feel like in the later chapters, like all of the sentencings, they're quite short, whereas like the ones from the gallery or the ones from the forest, they actually had 2 lines, 2 different sentences, which actually meant like we actually found out a lot more, and we had a lot more dialogue or script. And I actually complimented MiniToon on these longer stories, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we actually get a few more longer sentences in the coming chapters or Piggy 2. Number 7. Levels. So let's link back to all of like the incentives or the challenges, and also the statistics. And again, kind of like Murder Mystery 2, you have a level next to your name, and this again is obviously just going to flex on how much you actually play the game, or how much you have completed different badges, or how many challenges you've completed, or the different incentives. And then all of these challenges, incentives, you know, all these statistics, they then add up towards your levels. So let's say you could only get to a level 100, but it takes quite some time to get there, just simply because, you know, we've got a long way to go from Piggy 2 chapter 1 to Piggy 2 chapter 12. Like, that would be quite a long way to get there. So I think having a level next to your name in Piggy 2 would actually be really cool. Number 8. YouTuber skins. Now, before you say it, MiniToon, I feel like I've read somewhere like that you're not going to be adding this in, so I'm fully aware about this. However, I've seen quite a lot of you guys suggested having killer YouTuber skins. And this isn't me asking to be one, because I know that I'm quite a small channel. But let's say, for example, you have a Creekcraft kind of killer skin, or you have a Big B Stats kind of killer skin, and it's kind of like a YouTuber series thing going on, and you kind of get different kind of like, you know, different killers that you can then purchase with your coins, which I think is why it's quite a cool idea to keep adding in like different like coins, ways of getting coins and stuff like that, so that you can get more things. But also not just having a YouTuber skin, but also kind of like Minecraft, where if you join a Minecraft server you get a YouTuber rank. And I'm not quite entirely sure how it does work on Minecraft, but I think that either your name goes in like a different color, or your name gets like a kind of like an emblem next to it, meaning that you're a YouTuber of Piggy. I think that would be a really cool idea, and something to give back to us YouTubers. Again, it doesn't have to happen, but I think it's a cool idea. Number 9. Piggy Events. So maybe having different tournaments or challenges, and you can enter these as a solo, a duo, you know, you can have a group of your friends, and then you can all like, I don't know, you can basically kind of like Fortnite, where they kind of allow you to go into different tournaments and you have to qualify to get into like semis, finals, quarters, all of these kind of things. I think that would be a really cool idea, just to add a few tournaments or events in. Then once you get into these like tournaments or your finals, or once you've made a final, let's say for example you've made a final, you then get a skin that is extremely hard to get. I really feel like adding these skins that you can't entirely get would be so cool. And let's say in the final you come first, you then get given a skin that is like, it is unique to you, and I feel like that would be a pretty good opportunity to be sponsored by somebody else as well. And when I mean sponsored by someone else, I mean trying to get a different kind of organization or company to kind of sponsor Piggy in a way to set up all of these tournaments. I think that that would be pretty cool, just adding different tournaments and kind of competitions. Number 10. Battle Royale. So yes guys, I know I've said it, Battle Royale, it kind of sounds like Fortnite. However, Piggy has just hit 5 billion. Yes, I'll say it again, 5 billion visits. So something big has to happen for 5 billion, surely. And as much as I've kind of like said about this zombies gameplay in the past, I feel like a Battle Royale kind of Piggy type, you know, different version of Piggy would be a really cool idea. With Battle Royale being like a really big thing at the moment, with like Warzone, with, you know, you've got Arsenal as well on Roblox, as well as Fortnite, you know, all of these games are doing extremely well. And so for example, let's say, you know, I wouldn't say a bus or a plane or anything like Fortnite and Warzone. Let's kind of take it like Hunger Games, for example. So you get given, you know, 10 different podiums. You then have to try and find different things, and you have to try and get rid of everybody in the game. But also, while you're playing this Battle Royale, there are piggies walking around as well, so you have to try and avoid all of these piggies. And let's say once you take down a piggy, you get given a different gun or weapon, or, you know, you get different kind of things, or maybe even coins. And then I think rather than having like a storm or a gas, kind of like Warzone and Fortnite again, instead of having this happening, you're having zones closed. I feel like having zones closed would be different ideas for, like, you know, Hunger Games or Battle Royale. I kind of did a hide and seek the other day as well, or it's coming up. I kind of can't really think about where I am with my schedule right now, but basically I closed zones. So let's say, you know, you have all of the Piggy 1 maps in one entire map. Let's say, you know, you got to the center of this like area, and then you run around into these different maps and you find different guns, you find different weapons, and then as the game goes on, all of these different zones close, which then means all of the players meet in one area. I haven't really given this much thought about how many players could actually go into this. Maybe it could be 10, maybe it could be 20, maybe 50, maybe 100. Yeah, but we want to kind of try and keep down the numbers just because of all of the lag. But I think that a Battle Royale Piggy version would be honestly so cool, and a lot of people would play that and keep playing that. So that's my idea for 5 billion visits for Piggy Roblox. That would be pretty cool. But anyway guys, that's it from me today. That was 10 ideas slash suggestions to implement into Piggy 2. So what did you think about them? Let me know in the comments section down below. But hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we shall see you guys in the next one.